I have been living with HIV since 1987. I found it in 1989. And let's see, and I've been out since 1979, so it's been 40 years. So I've seen a lot. I started volunteering in the HIV AIDS response in 1985, I believe. I was working at a bar in New York, and I noticed that some of my clients didn't return. And so I was asking questions, and so I started doing hospital visitations. Then I moved back to San Francisco in 1990 with my partner. His name is Jesse Solomon. And that was where Jesse died on October 6, 1991. And I started doing paid work and became an activist probably like 1992. That was not something I'd ever envisioned for myself. It just sort of happened. And I remember when I took my first job, it was at the Asian AIDS Project. And that was 1992, February. And I thought I was going to be only around for 6 months because I was projected to die before I was 30, I'd already hit 30, so I thought I didn't have a lot of time. I left San Francisco in 2001, and I moved back to Guam, which is where I'm from, and I ran the first community-based organization funded in the Pacific to do HIV and AIDS work. That lasted a year and a half, because again, I thought I wasn't going to live, and so I needed to get treatment, and I couldn't get the kind of care that I needed in Guam, so I moved to DC. I was introduced to Truvada. I got through that with the help of a friend, and God, like 17 years later, I'm still here. I moved back to San Francisco in 2013, and I have this program called the Elizabeth Taylor 50 Plus Network. It's a social support network for gay, bi, and trans men. Once we got going, and I realized, there is a need to do this. This is a generation that didn't plan to live, didn't plan financially, is getting pushed out of their homes. There is really a need to kind of redefine this experience, or at least create a next chapter. Ageism is alive and well in America, and it's particularly alive in the gay men's community. But to have some respect, like we were all warriors going through this, and we survived, and to just acknowledge that they're the generation that came before you. I'm not saying you should be grateful, because I would sound like your parents, but I am saying that there should be some gratitude. Generations of resistance is exactly that. I mean, there were people that came before us. There were people that come after us. And when things aren't right, you have to resist. They say, take lemon to make lemonade. I think I've made some serious lemonade. It has been incredibly painful. It has been devastating, but somehow I'm still standing. And just the fact that I'm standing here, I think, is a testimony to my resistance and my community. I mean, I don't think I would have been here without the community.